And welcome back to On the Mic with Dr. Race, the Global Mentor Coach, and you're listening to Business Basics. This podcast is dedicated to helping you grow your business. So let's talk about Black Friday. That's a fateful retail holiday, and it is quickly approaching. If you don't know, it is the end of October. We only have like 3 days left in this month. So once November hits, it's going fast. So the question is, will you be ready? Because I promise you, it'll be here before you know it. So what's the big deal about Black Friday? Why is it so important to retailers? Where did the whole term Black Friday come from in the first place? Well, you're in the right place at the right time, so to speak, listening to my broadcast so I can tell you a little bit about Black Friday and give you some history into what it's all about and how you can kind of get in on it. And first of all, Black Friday's history is not all that glamorous, okay? It's pretty much a hot mess. So thank you to Sarah Pruitt. She wrote an article for history.com, and most of what I'm going to share with you about the history is coming from her article, so just as a FYI. So one of the things she reports is that the first recorded use of the term Black Friday was applied not to a holiday shopping spree, which, you know, for those of you who are in the finance industry, you already know this. It is actually related to a financial crisis that happened back in the 1800s, to be specific, on September 24th, 1869. It was a gold rush crash. Still, you got to follow the money, folks. So it was two Wall Street financiers, Jay Gould, or Gold, I like to say Gould, and Jim Fisk. They were notorious on Wall Street back then, and their goal was to kind of work together, and their function, their whole purpose was to just buy up all the nation's gold. They were just going to buy it up. Reminds me of the movie Goldfinger, that old James Bond Goldfinger movie. Watch it if you don't know about it. But anyway, they're going to buy up all the nation's gold, you know, and their goal was to drive up the price of the gold. So they wanted to drive it up so then they could turn around and sell it at ridiculous prices. But the problem is, on that Friday, September 24th, it didn't work out the way they thought it was going to work out. Isn't it always like that? The plan usually goes bust, and that's what happened. And it sent the market into a terrible free fall. It bankrupted just about everybody on Wall Street. I didn't care if you were a baron or a farmer, everybody got tanked. It tanked Wall Street. Red flags were everywhere, but hey. Anyway, so we commonly know Black Friday, again, as the day retailers get into the black. That's kind of where it comes from. People had all kinds of conspiracies. Oh, it dates back to slavery and all this kind of stuff. There is no proof. There's no evidence whatsoever to support that, you know, conspiracy theory. But, you know, a lot of people like to say, oh, that's the day that retailers get into the black. Not necessarily so. It's a day full of shopping deals, specials, you know, all kinds of gimmicks that retailers do just to get shoppers to spend their dollars in preparation for the Christmas holiday season. I like to say it's the holiday, it's the kickoff to Christmas shopping. That's what I like to say, because it's what it is. People line up all around outside retail stores for all of these special doorbuster saving deals, all kinds of stuff. But let me tell you the real history of Black Friday for retailers, because that's also not very glamorous. I mean, at all. And to be honest, history truly does repeat itself, and you're going to see what I mean in just a minute. So again, returning to Sarah Pruitt's article, and here's what she tells us. In the 1950s, police in the Philadelphia Police Department used the term to describe the chaos that ensued on the day after Thanksgiving, when hordes, and I mean hordes, of suburban shoppers and tourists flooded the city in advance of the big Army-Navy football game held on that Saturday every year. So you can imagine retailers would take advantage of that. Folks would be shopping and all kinds of stuff. So not only would Philly cops not be able to take the day off, but they would have to work extra long shifts dealing with the additional crowds and traffic. Shoplifters would take advantage as well because there would be bedlam, as she calls it, in stores. I just love her use of English. Bedlam in stores to make off with merchandise, adding to law enforcement headache. Do you see the overlap? History repeats itself because it's bedlam on Black Friday when folks out there shopping. You see videos of people fighting over merchandise, all kinds of nonsense, and it's not that serious. But obviously they do. And so sometime in the late 1980s, however, retailers found a way to reinvent Black Friday and turn it into something that reflected positively rather than negatively on them and their customers. And so that's where we kind of see Black Friday coming into its own for retailers. So the result was, again, like I said before, retailers going from red to black because the retail industry kind of can hemorrhage. You have a lot of inventory that you're carrying, and if you're not constantly moving it, you're most likely kind of in a red a lot. So it's become a red to black concept for the holiday, again, Christmas, Thanksgiving, that kind of in this season, and the notion that the day after Thanksgiving marked the occasion when America stores finally turned a profit. But what she shares here is really interesting, and I really believe this to be true because I like to people watch, and baby, y'all be out there, honey. In fact, stores traditionally see bigger sales on the Saturday before Christmas. And that is true. That is true. So think about that. As a business owner, that's something you need to think about. All of this is important to you because you need to decide how to maximize Black Friday, Cyber Monday, the Saturday or the day before Christmas, especially the Saturday before Christmas. These are days that you really need to think about so that you can start maximizing those days for your business. So let me share some statistics with you. Last year, according to the National Retail Federation, it estimated that 135.8 million Americans plan to shop over the Thanksgiving weekend. That's 58.7% of the people surveyed. Though even more, 183.8 million or 79.6% said they would or might take advantage of online deals offered on Cyber Monday. If you're an online retailer, you need to be taking advantage of Cyber Monday. Like, that should be one of the first things that you put on your marketing strategy calendar for the year. What is your Cyber Monday deal? And how are you going to upload it? How are you going to market and promote it and get it out there? If you don't have it, you need to get in on it. Cyber Monday is your friend. If you have an online retail business, Cyber Monday is your friend and you need to get in on it. You need to find a way to get in on it. Start thinking about your marketing strategy now because you don't have much time left before it hits. If you keep putting it off, next thing you know, it'll be here and you'll miss out on it. Time is quickly moving. And the next thing you know, bam, I'm reiterating this because I guarantee you somebody's going to do this. It will be here before you know it and you're going to miss out. Okay, the holiday season is an opportunity for you to kind of get in on it. If you're a service-based business, you can take advantage too. A lot of services offer gift certificates. I mean, you can get on Groupon and offer some Groupon deals. If you're a spa, you can set up something on Groupon or on Spa Week. There's such a thing as that. Somebody recently purchased one for me and I was able to redeem it locally at a spa. Like, Spa Week has over 9,000 spas partnered with them nationwide. Get in on it if you're a spa. Massage, if you do massage, your mobile massage, mobile nail or whatever, mobile nails, all of that, get in on it. It's something that you can do. If you're a business or life coach, you can do the same thing. You can offer specials. Now, nowadays, you can print your own certificates. There's electronic ways that you can do things. There are lots of ways to take advantage of the holiday boom and drive demand to your business. You just have to figure out what that is and how to properly maximize it for you. but I strongly suggest you get in there and you take advantage and find a way to take advantage of it really quickly. So thanks for listening. You've been on the mic with Dr. Race, the Global Mentor Coach. If you like this podcast, please make sure you like and share it. Get it out there among other people. I really do appreciate your support. I don't take your listening ear for granted at all. There's lots of other podcasts out there that you can listen to, but you choose to listen to me, and I really appreciate it. If there are some topics that you'd like me to cover, or if you need a business coach, you can email me at info@globalmentorcoach.com. Again, that's info@globalmentorcoach.com. So again, thank you so very much for tuning in with me, Dr. Race, the Global Mentor Coach. Remember to spread lots of love and light. Until next time, bye.